So, guys, like another one-sided game and another day where India completely dismantled, decimated Pakistan. So we have got a bit extra panel today in the form of Deep Rahul, who's in the right side, who has weared blue shirt, both of them, Anup sir and both Deep as well. And in the downside, there is Ayan Chatterjee Ayush Shekhar and the yellow one, the mighty Australian color, we can say. We'll talk about that later. Abhijeet Kalia. So let's talk about India's win. Like winning with more than 4.1 overs left. Net run rate got a boost. India is also qualified, almost qualified. Net run rate is very much powerful. So Deep, we will start with you. What you will make of this performance? Because the bowling clicked, the batting clicked. Kuldeep, Varun Chakravarti, Akshar, even Hardik, Jasprit Bumrah, complete 100% performance, a dominating one. Like we will go for a throat. Like it's simple as that. That's the signal from this T20 side. Still a long way to go to win the T20 World Cup and defend it. But your take.
I think starting from the bowling point of view, I think on this wicket, our bowling was always going to be spot on with the kind of quality spinners that we have and with the experience that they bring in. And the bowling wise, we stuck to our plan, and I think we are very clear from the ball one, right from field settings to the field changes. Everything was spot on from Surya, and also our bowlers delivered really well. And from a batting point of view, also I would say the start was brilliant from Abhishek, and also we were able to capitalize when we got our chances. But Pakistan, as usual, they slumped up quite big in their batting department. I guess they played some 60 odd balls as dot balls, which is a huge amount of dot balls in a T20 game. And it was very clear to see that they weren't able to rotate strike. They were only depending upon sixes and fours to get those runs. So there was clearly inexperience in their batting lineup. And it always seems that whenever Pakistan plays with youngsters, those youngsters aren't ready. They are still learning their trade in international cricket, playing international matches, which is not the case with India or Australia. Indian and Australian young players are very ready to come onto the international stage and perform.
Yeah, but I would say this wasn't an inexperienced batting lineup or bowling lineup. Because see, Sam Ayub has played 40 plus matches. They have got Harris, who has been in the side since 2022, in and out, in and out. That's acceptable, right? 4 years. If you play 1 year of international cricket, you are considered as at least a mid senior level player. There is Salman Aga, played more than 20 odd matches. There is Mohammad Nawaz. There is Fahim Ashraf. Go back to 2015 to 2016, 2017, all that. This isn't an inexperienced or young side, not at all. This is like mindset problem with Pakistan cricket team. Since Champions Trophy, we are witnessing that they have been losing consistently since the fallout of GLSP and everything. Akib Jad was made the head coach. He also did a good job, but Champions Trophy was a disaster and everything. So, like Deep, since you are a cricketer, professional cricketer from Mumbai, like what changes you expect from like how Pakistan can improve? Because सपोज यूएई डिफीट्स देम, ऐसे कहते हैं ना, मतलब यूएई भी बहुत बुरी तरीके से हारा, और इफ समहाउ दे डिफीट पाकिस्तान, you never know, यूएई can make it to the top two for the super four stages. Like the batting, I don't think there's an issue with the batting. They played some very good shots. We have to acknowledge that fact. It's a mindset one. If you take the pressure, no, you're gone, you're dead. They are taking pressure, and I would like to how to tackle that pressure for Pakistan. Pressure for India was innumerable, given the fact India was a very strong team, but Pakistani pressure में चला गया.
But sir, I think in this situation, like when they were hitting boundaries, they weren't able to get a single or a double on the very next ball. And even their captain, who came in and he was somewhere around, I think, 8, 9 balls only for just 1 run. So I think as a captain, if you cannot rotate the strike in an India-Pakistan game, then I think it's just very like school players do these kinds of mistake as far as I know. But you are correct that it is a mindset problem for Pakistan. I think they need to learn how to rotate the strike and how to play on the big stage. If you see Tilak Verma's innings, Surya Kumar Yadav's innings, every time a four or a six was hit, Tilak Verma was maneuvering the ball for a single or a double. So I think you're spot on. Pakistan batters have to change their mindset, but they also need to learn how to build their innings. So T20 is a shorter format, obviously, but the middle overs are very important where you need to rotate strike. You every time you cannot hit two or three boundaries in an over. That is only possible during the power play or long overs. So middle overs, especially when the ball is turning and gripping, you need to take those singles and doubles and build pressure on the opposition. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था, एक सिक्स जाने के बाद चार डॉट बॉल आ रहे थे, तो एक मिडिल ओवर में ऐसा हुआ, भी फर्स्ट बॉल सिक्स गया, देन पूरे ओवर में 8 ही रन है, क्योंकि चार बॉल डॉट आ गए और दो सिंगल आ गए। तो एनी बॉलर विल टेक दैट इन अ T20 गेम। पहला बॉल छक्का आने के बाद 8 रन का ओवर आया, तो एनी बॉलर वुड बी हैप्पी। तो दैट इज वेयर दे नीड टू लर्न। एंड मैन टू बी ऑनेस्ट इतना स्कोर नहीं होता था, शाहीन अफरीदी जस्ट केम आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स एंड हिट
Yeah.
4 सिक्सेस। सो इसलिए इतना रन हो गया, वरना बहुत शेमफुल था पाकिस्तान के लिए आज बैटिंग तो।
And it was expected that Shine will swing his bat and he connected and all these things.
हम्म।
But now Mike Hesson is on the radar now. Because earlier so many head coaches resigned, there was a fallout, they were sacked, whatever you say. But we know the reason that they left, because they wanted inner peace, which we say, because they weren't a part of selection or in the playing 11, nothing. So it's quite a complicated thing for Pakistan cricket. There is potential, there is talent, and let's talk about India now, because India is the defending champions of Asia Cup. Because in 2023 they won the title when Rohit Sharma was the captain for the ODI format just before the ODI World Cup. So Anup sir, what do you make out of this performance? Like, I will be slightly worried with Jasprit Bumrah's bowling slightly, because he was taken to the cleaners. He got smashed for 1-6 by Saibzada Farhan, and also his line and length was good, but he wasn't that much threatening. Like, so much hype was against UAE. UAE was a team in progress, but Bumrah is also playable. Like, it has been created, what you say, a kind of conception that Bumrah is unplayable by the social media experts, fans, and everything. No, every bowler, even the likes of Braitley, New Zealand's Shane Bond, everyone. Earlier at the stage, on the mid stage or the back end, they were considered invincible, but they were also taken to the cleaners. Even you remember Mitchell Johnson at the back end of his career, 2015 ODI World Cup, Brendan McCullum smashed him all around the park when Johnson was in the peak of his form. No one is what to say is going to be permanently best. I'm saying this because I just read the statement of our so-called cricketer expert, Indian cricketer Akash Chopra, saying that Bumrah is the king. He knows how to tackle these situations and all these things. I think we are again going back. Actually, we are there only in the player worship era. But again and again, सर पे लेके कितना बुमराह को लेके जाओगे? I just don't understand this. Bumrah, like, no, there's world beyond Bumrah as well. Talk about Kuldeep, talk about Varun Chakravarti, talk about Hardik Pandya, that first ball wicket. But we are like Bumrah Zindabad, Bumrah Zindabad. No, this isn't a sign of a team. This is a sign of a player worship, like player agenda. What do you take on that, Anup sir?
Before you come to Bumrah, I'll just give you the summary of the match. First decision baffling was like Pakistan won the toss and they batted first versus you say you Oman and scored 160 odd runs against a side like Oman. Then how on earth their captain Salman Ali Ada would think of batting first versus a side like India? That was a question baffling. The biggest blunder made by Salman Ali Ada said after that India started bowling well. Hardik Pandya bowled the first over. Bumrah took the catch at point region. Now imagine Bumrah taking catches at point region. That's a very delicate place for fielding a fast bowler or any kind of fielder of Bumrah's caliber. But he took the catch. Second over, Bumrah bowled the ball. Hardik Pandya took the catch of Mohammad Harris, who scored 60 odd versus Oman, but today he faltered only cheaply. So, and as you say about Bumrah, yes, he was hit for two sixes. One six was hit by Saibzada Farhan, but it was in a power play. Power play, he was going for a bouncer. He just hooked it, and the ball went into the crowd. But it's not like Bumrah's figures are distorted. He finished with 4 overs, 28 runs for 2 wickets. It's fine. You can't expect Bumrah to give 4 over 10 runs in every match. Sometimes he will go for runs.
Yes.
Secondly, 4 overs, 28, 2 wickets is fine in this situation for Jasprit Bumrah. As far other bowlers are putting their hands up, you see Kuldeep has become unplayable again. 4 wickets in the first match, 3 wickets for 18 runs in today's match. Mohammad Nawaz, who was hyped as the player of the series over the last win over Afghanistan in the final to 6 wicket ले लिए, hat trick ले ली. Today he was plumb LBW 0 on the bowling of Kuldeep Yadav. Varun Chakravarti didn't find his line and length properly today, but he ended with 1 wicket and 22 runs only in the 4 over. Akshar Patel was teeth of the bowler. He took 2 wickets. So the spinners did chunk of the job of taking wickets. So in Dubai, where conditions are assisting for spin, the spin bowlers are putting their hands up in dominance. No, and fast bowlers they only has to do the support work, which more than Bumrah, I am concerned about Hardik Pandya, the bowler, because he has going for wayward lines in his overs. Why not? Now my question is: Hardik Pandya is on 95 wickets. Bumrah with 2 wickets comes to 96. Arshdeep Singh, the bowler who is the highest wicket taker for India, is stranded on 99. Now, if Arshdeep Singh remains rested for whole of the Asia Cup, these two guys will go ahead and pick 100 wickets in T20 ahead of it. That would be like a not insult, I would say, but that would be like a joke to Arshdeep Singh. But saying so, Indian team, has, if you look as a core, it is the much stronger team. देखो आज इसने 13 बॉल 31 मारे अभिषेक शर्मा ने. अदर चाहता तो वो रुकते खेलता कैपिटलाइज करता बट ही गेव अवे हिज विकेट बिकॉज ही न्यू देर इज so much batting strength after him. He doesn't need to wait till that. If he had waited for 6 overs, India would have scored 90 runs in 6 overs. Sorry, 85 to 90 runs in 6 overs, and उससे तुत्ते 60 runs हो जाते. The way he was hammering Shaheen Afridi. You say Shaheen Afridi is पहले ओवर तो बहुत अच्छा बॉलर है. इन रिसेंट टाइम्स हिज लाइन एंड लेंथ हैव बीन वेरी गुड. फर्स्ट बॉल ऑफ हिज बॉल over, he was met for 4. Second ball, he was met for 6. Next, he came back in the third over, two consecutive, one boundary and one six on the other side by Abhishek Sharma. So, Shaheen Afridi, your main bowler is taking to cleaners. Now, how on earth playing against India, Pakistan is playing with same 4 spinners they play against Oman? Where is Harris Rauf now? At least he should have played against India, na? साइम अयूब बॉलिंग में तो अच्छा कर रहा है. 2 विकेट अगेंस्ट ओमान, 3 विकेट्स अगेंस्ट इंडिया. पर बैटिंग में क्या है? ओमान के सामने डथ, इंडिया के सामने डथ. हिज मेन जॉब इज एज अ बैट्समैन, नॉट एज अ बॉलर. सो you must see to the other side of the team also. India played superiorly well. It's like Tilak Verma and Surya Kumar Yadav. If they are gotten out early, there should have been questions asked for them. But they capitalized. They made a partnership. They ran singles and double. Tilak Verma hit a 98-meter six. And then afterwards, Tilak Verma dropped out. He, Surya Kumar Yadav, continued on his birthday and completed his birthday with a gift of 47, not out winning the match with the six. So it's a complete performance, a dominant performance by Team India. Nothing is to be said about Jasprit Bumrah as of now because he is good at his own pace. Let him leave alone because at crucial moment there he is the only fast bowler which India will always look up to. Because Hardik Pandya we have seen he is leaking so many runs offside because 2 6s back to back to Hardik Pandya by Shaheen Afridi makes no sense to me today at least. Because yes, he is a tall guy, he has long levers, he hits the shots with full force, he had nothing to lose. But overall, Pakistan was a total failure as a team, and India as a team together came and has gelled well in this T20 format as I conclude my statement saying that it is a dominant team and the teams even like Afghanistan and Sri Lanka in the Super 4 needs to be wary of this Indian team. Yes.
Yeah, this Indian team is invincible, we can say, but no one is invincible. But I wasn't what you say against Bumrah's team place in the team 11 or anything. I was like the hype and unnecessary. I have too much hype. I would say that Bumrah is the only fast bowler and everything. Arshdeep Singh was left out. Like there might be a possibility that Hardik would be said bowl 2 to 3 overs. And then we have got three spinners, and if we need, we'll need your over. This can be the strategy because Abu Dhabi and Dubai tracks are going to be spin friendly only. Like after 6-7 hours, the track will the bite, we can say, with the dust and everything. So आयुष शेखर, आप बताइए मतलब पाकिस्तान और इंडिया ये जो मुकाबला, मतलब सो मच हाइप, सो मच ब्रॉडकास्ट, सो मच सोशल मीडिया बस, print media, digital media, and all these things. Do they really deserve to play against India or not? Like, वो सिर्फ खेल रहे हैं कि इंडिया पाकिस्तान की एक 40-50 साल की हिस्ट्री रह गई है, एशिया कप जिससे स्टार्ट हुआ है तब से है, मतलब आज चल रहा है तो हाइप है. Like I said earlier in the preview also, like Pakistan, they also know that they can't defeat India. It's just a participatory game for them. चलो खेलते हैं इंडिया के साथ, जीते तो जीते, नहीं जीते तो भी भला ही होना है, भला तो होना ही है कौन सी चीज में, क्या कहते हो आप?
हिंदी में कहावत है, चौबे गए छब्बे बनने, बन के आ गए दुबे। चले थे इंडिया को हराने, हाँ, एक से एक हथियारों के साथ, और सारे फुस पटाखे निकले। मतलब आप देखो कि जितने भी इनके लेजेंडरी खिलाड़ी हैं, मैं इससे पहले क्या बोल रहे थे कि ना धोनी है, ना रोहित है, ना विराट है, ना जडेजा है, फिर भी हमारी टीम इनको हरा देगी। अरे तुम्हारी टीम, हमारी नॉन सेलेक्टिव 15 जो है ना, जो एशिया कप में नहीं चुनी गई है, तुम उनसे जीत के दिखा दो, मैं जान जाऊं। तुम्हारी औकात क्या है ये देख लो। 2 महीने का तुम्हारा लीग होता है, पीएसएल, और फिर भी तुम्हारे पास ये फूके हुए कारतूस निकल रहे हैं इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट के नाम पे। इससे अच्छा तो बीबीएल है, कम से कम वो एक से एक टैलेंट तो प्रोड्यूस करता है। आईपीएल है, ऐसे T20 लीग है, ये सब लीग कराने का मतलब ही यही है कि आपके पास जितने भी टैलेंट है वो आगे जाके वो अपना एक्सपोजर है इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में। तुम्हारे पास क्या है? ये अबरार अहमद जो अजीब अजीब से इशारे करता है विकेट लेने के बाद, शाहिन अफरीदी जो पहले बॉल ओवर में तुक्का लग गया तो विकेट, नहीं तो पिटने के लिए वो तो रेडी है। तो जोकरों की पूरी सेना बना रखी है तुमने क्रिकेट के नाम पे।
देखिए क्या कर रहे हो अभी, आप जो कह रहे हो बिल्कुल सही, हम सब जानते हैं, पूरा भारत हमारा देश जानता है. लेकिन क्या करें, पड़ोसी है हमारे, हमें खेलना पड़ता है उनसे, रिवाज है हमारा. वो अच्छे से खेलते नहीं है, बट दे
इससे अच्छा
हैव द
पड़ोसी तो
पीएस.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया न्यूजीलैंड है।
हाँ.
इससे अच्छा पड़ोसी तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया न्यूजीलैंड है।
हाँ
कम से कम
बहुत.
वहां की पब्लिक,
क्या, चैपल हेल्डी ट्रॉफी
पब्लिक तो
जिसे,
एक दूसरे को निकाली देती है।
में तो बहुत प्यार है, अच्छा प्यार है. हमारा भी प्यार है लेकिन थोड़ी नफरत भी बहुत ज्यादा है. बट रियली द पॉइंट, रियली क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कि क्या काम कर रहे, बाबर रिजवान को बिठा दिया. लाइक आई एम टेलिंग यू, द बोथ ऑफ दिस प्लेयर्स, नो, रिजवान इज इन सीपीएल, इज इन कैरिबियन, नसीम शाह इज ऑल्सो इन कैरिबियन प्लेइंग सीपीएल. बोथ दिस टू, मनी मान बहुत हंस रहे होंगे, मतलब हमें निकालते हो ना बाहर, देखो अभी टीम की हालत क्या हो गई. मतलब ऑल दिस द ट्री ट्रायो एंड एवरीथिंग, it was quite laughable the way they played. At one moment, even some almost every Indian was saying at least Pakistan get a score around 120 so that our players can finish the game. We can see some success first. We don't want to see chase a tight around of 100. हमारे लोग ही उनको सपोर्ट कर रहे थे, खेलो भाई, करो शॉट्स, खेलो
अरे
ओवर. जो शाइन के छक्के लगे ना लास्ट में, काफी अच्छा लगा देखकर कि हाँ हाँ हाँ, हमारे प्लेयर अच्छे मारेंगे इससे ज्यादा तो.
हाँ, लास्ट में एक
Just
ही चीज कहूंगा कि ये जो क्या कहते हैं, जो आपके जो टीम है वो सोच रहे होंगे कि हमें निकाल के बहुत बड़ी गलती कर दिया। तो तुम लोग के रहते कौन से जीत रहे थे तुम लोग?
no, just
हाँ,
to add to
तो फिर
whatever you are saying about Babar and Rizwan, Babar and Rizwan, at least on this sluggish wicket, they would have been providing stability to the Pakistan team. आज बाबर के जगह पे आपने सलमान अली आदा तो कैप्टन बनाया. ओमान के खिलाफ 0 रन है बाय द स्टीपर. आज 12 बॉल 3 रन है. हसन
टेस्ट मैच
नवाज
खेली
जिसको
थी।
आप नेक्स्ट बिग हिटर बोल रहे, ही स्कोर्ड 4 ducks versus New Zealand, and only century came in the fourth match, only match which they won in New Zealand. Today coming down since he didn't understand the ball of Kuldeep Yadav. तो ये कौन से प्लेयर्स आप लेते आए हो और कैप्टन बोल रहे हो, और ही इज सेटिंग एन एग्जांपल लाइक 12 balls 3 runs. कम ऑन, you are a captain, you should set example like Surya Kumar Yadav. He made 47 not out, yeah. The mean after the power play, and that was also when Surya Kumar was facing the spinner. So that is a there is a vast difference between the quality of players produced in Pakistan team. And Mike Tyson alone can't change their quality or the team. Yes, they are under transition. सब लोग बोल रहे 1 साल लगेगा पाकिस्तान तो दो under the complete transition. But their intent of playing fast is not shown in these matches at all. एक दो विकेट गिर गए ये आते टेस्ट मैच खेलने में तो 60 डॉट बॉल्स इन T20 10 dot overs. It's a crime. So that's what needs to change. Like Deep said, mindset is the biggest thing, but more than mindset, application of skills. अपने खुद के पास स्किल होते राधा नोलुट सिक्स इसका सायम आयुक्ता अभी तो नोलुट डक्स हो रहे उस पे. So this is the problem. Sorry to interrupt, but that's the actual issue.
सलमान और शान का कैप्टेंसी सिलेक्शन इस बेसिस पे हुआ है कि वो इंग्लिश बोल लेता है, और रिजवान का कैप्टेंसी सिलेक्शन इस बेसिस पे हुआ है कि वो नॉन मुस्लिम को निकाल के एक जगह सबका व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बना के
No,
सबको
no,
नमाज
no.
पढ़ने के लिए बुलाता है.
I don't talk about that. Uh, don't mix cricket into religion
हाँ,
and
नहीं मिक्स
communal.
कर रहा है, इनकी क्राइटेरिया बता रहा हूँ, परफॉर्मेंस
नहीं,
के लेने इनका.
yeah, I know the people also know social media and everything. Don't say it, but it's simple, right? See, Pakistan New Zealand T20 series which happened in March. No, Babar Rizwan weren't considered. Salman Ali Agha, as far as I know, according to my sources and credible sources, Salman Ali Agha was chosen because Fakar को कैप्टनसी दे नहीं सकते थे ये रीजन था. And they wanted someone to take the reins, and that's why they give to Salman Aliaga, who's also spin bowling all rounder, 2 to 3 overs he can bowl if needed. So that was the criteria. He was chosen by PCB and then Mike Yasin and everything. So Abhijeet Kalia was also. So Abhijeet, what's your take? We the Sunday got wasted. Come on, not a single good game of Asia Cup till now. Like अगर ऐसे Asia Cup चलता रहा, so you never know. We won't see Asia Cup in the future if such matches are there. Because broadcasters will say, where is the high voltage match? Where is the no not high voltage? This was a high voltage match. Where was the nerve wracking one? Where was the nail biter? Not a single nail biter so far.
First of all, thank you, Viraj, sir, for having me, and I completely agree with you. It was a waste of Sunday today, and at the start we all knew before the Asia Cup that it's Indian team's Asia Cup to win. But when the match started, I thought that Pakistan can deliver because they have dropped Rezwan and Babar. But still, I don't think they are still in that stability uh, to play equal opportunity with the Indian team. I think I completely agree with the Anup sir that Pakistan team is in transition, and it will take some time for them to make a stabilizing team. But I still, when I saw the match, I was actually, I completely agree with your point that you said when Shine hit some 2 or 3 sixes at the last over. I was also a bit satisfied that India will get some total to chase, and it's a sad thing because uh, in 2000 back in 2018-19, India was Pakistan was really up to a hype. Now it's just a routine match, even though after so much, as an Indian fan and an Indian cricket fan, I wanted to this match to happen because Pakistan needs to know where they stand in Indian cricket, in cricket stats against India. And this is actually a very much disappointing performance from Pakistan team, and they should, I think, they should come up with some new changes for the upcoming matches. And I think that's from my side. And Indian team actually played their average today. They didn't even have to make they didn't have to just struggle too much. uh, the Kuldeep Yadav did their work, 50% of the work, and Tilak Verma, Surya Kumar Yadav, and you can see the intent of Abhishek Sharma when he came to bat. He was just here, just came up only to hit Shine. First two balls of Indian innings was the setter of Indian innings. Many people say the Shine is a first over player, first over bowler. If he gets a wicket in his first over, then he gets his rhythm and actually
Yes.
delivers. But Abhishek Sharma just completely derailed him, and it's actually kind of fun to watch him struggle this much. But still, I think that's from my side. Thank you.
Yes, but Abhishek Sharma was like, "Oh, come on, you're a first over bowler. I'm also first over batter. I also demolish the batter all over the park." But I would say everyone, and also to all the viewers and everything, that Pakistan is not a team in transition. This is a misconception that they're in transition. They have the players, they have the caliber, they have the talent, mindset. It's a question of mindset. You lost against West Indies very badly by around 100 plus runs. That third ODI, the decider one. The problems are in the mindset. See, if your mind is in full of doubt, no, even you will lose a winnable moment. That's the brutality of sport and life also. So I will close in with you. Your statement on Pakistan's defeat. Not only that, but I would like to add one more thing. Like we have very good spin bowling attacks. Akshar is there, Kuldeep is there, Varun Chakravarti is there. But are we missing out on a quality fast bowler like Arshdeep Singh? I think he deserves a chance because no doubt we are going with the combination and everything. But Arshdeep Singh, what wrong he has done by doing so much good that he has to be benched? Like,
First of all, before going to Asdeep Singh, quick take on the match. I think the match was lost at the toss only. As soon as the toss happened, and when I saw that Salman Ali Aga went to Ravi Shastri and said, "We are going to bat first." I knew at that point India is not going to lose this because there's no way India is going to lose chasing against any team in this Asia Cup, in my view. Okay, that was one. Number two, it was an insipid bad performance from Pakistan from all ends. And had it not been for Shaheen Afridi at the end, we would have got an even more one-sided game today. So that was that. And then India would have won it easily. I thought with the bat after Abhishek Sharma got out, India took it easily. I think this match would have been over by 12, 13 overs in my view. This should have been over by 12, 13 overs. But it took it easily. It didn't matter. Run rate doesn't matter. India doesn't need to worry about net run rate after the UAE game. So they won. And so all good for India and all not good for Pakistan. As far as Arjit goes, it is unfortunate that he's not getting an opportunity. I think it's due to combination and also because you need to play three spinners on this Dubai Abu Dhabi pitches. Having said that, I feel against Oman, looking at the schedule, India are playing on 19th, and then they have a Super Game 4 game on 21st, which is in Dubai, and the 19th game is in Abu Dhabi. So I just have a feeling, get the feeling, Jasprit Bumrah will be rested for the Oman game, and Arshdeep Singh will come in place of him. I just have that gut feeling happening. Although Gautam Gambhir bring out a rabbit out of the hat and play Harshit Rana in place of Jasprit Bumrah and not play Arshdeep Singh because there is this Gautam has a fascination for Harshit and does not prefer Arshdeep Singh because he's the Punjab Kings guy and all that. So that's there. But I have a feeling that Arshdeep Singh will come in place of Jasprit Bumrah for the Oman game and Bumrah will be rested. Workload management because it's just 1 day gap between the two matches. So but it's unfortunate that Rajdeep Singh leading wicket of T20 doesn't get a place because of a combination of the team. Because you need to play three spinners, and then you have Hardik and then Bumrah also. So I think that's basically my view. As far as the match is concerned, Pakistan was no match for India. It was a mismatch in the end again. Unfortunately, we wanted a close game for the Asia Cup's point of view, but again, it was a mismatch, and that is unfortunate. And we will not get it seems we'll not get a close game anytime soon, maybe till the Super Fours. If when I'm
yeah.
looking at the schedule of the games, I don't see any proper match happening. I might be proven wrong, but
Yeah, like I also daily I'm praying and hoping that we witness a good game. But tomorrow, like today only, we can be having a good game, which is of UAE versus Oman. And yes, Anup sir, you said that Salman Ali Aga smashed a century. No, he hasn't smashed a century. He has smashed four half centuries till now. In that New Zealand series, only one half century. That was a criteria, I guess, for Salman to continue the T20 national captaincy. Like they avoided whitewash. Pakistan being Pakistan, they surprised
No,
us
I
again and
spoke
again.
about Hassan Nawaz. I
Hassan
spoke
now.
about Hassan
Yeah.
Nawaz, not
Okay.
Salman
Okay.
Ali.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 So We have to see how the game goes ahead. And just to give you an info about England versus South Africa's third match got called off due to rain. And look at that match to everyone, that Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and everyone, they scored 300. And in this tournament, 150 is being scored very much hard fought. No, this is not. See, that's why the overseas, the Western countries, they play T20 cricket very. They have the luxury, they have the demand and everything. India has the demand, so as Afghanistan. Afghanistan also had a very topsy-turvy matches and everything. It's going to be exciting. And one more thing, 17th of September, there will be Pakistan versus UAE. If suppose UAE defeats Pakistan, then the group will be very much interesting, because India is already almost qualified, 99.99% they have qualified. They won't lose the next one, and the other scenarios won't happen. It's going to be quite exciting. Tomorrow, we can say matches between dead rubbers. Already, whole tournament is getting the dead rubber only. So much hype, Asia Cup, India playing after 1.5 months, 2 months precisely, and all that. Hopefully, one good match, we can pray and hope. So let's see how it goes. So thank you everyone, Anup sir and Deep Raul, who came after a very long time. Last video, I guess it was India versus Bangladesh 2024. He came after 8 to 9 months. He's still a part of Gold, right? He has done masters in sports management, IISM. We have got very good people here, masters, bachelors, and everything. I'm also here. Thank you, Ayush. Thank you, Abhijit. Thank you, everyone. So we'll
Thank
be
you.
back with the another match. Next match, we will connect on Bangladesh versus Afghanistan. So till that, stay tuned. We will do that analysis on Monday evening, like the same time, midnight, like we are doing now. Everyone, good night. Take care. India versus Pakistan. Another good day for India and a bad day for cricket. Not a good contest. India versus Pakistan. Last good game was in T20 World Cup 2024. That we remember that match that India won from nowhere. That was the last game that we had a good match. So thank you everyone. Thank you Anup sir. Everyone. Deep, Abhijit, Ayan, Ayush. So we'll be back. Our panel will get more bigger and bigger only with the inclusion of Deep and everyone. So bye everyone. Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Good
Good night.